Michael, I want to begin by asking you, what constitutes neglect in a nursing home?
Well, Carl, there's various forms of neglect. When we're looking at cases, potential clients come in with various issues. The most prevalent issue are bed sore cases. We're constantly seeing clients come in where they notice it can start off with a red mark. It may be on someone's sacrum, which is their low back area, or on their hips, and they question whether the facility is properly taking care of their loved one, and it may progress into there's various stages of bed sores. That's just one area. The other area is, the other prevalent area is fall down cases. We see a lot of fall downs where there's not enough fall protection. Someone has one fall, two falls, three falls. They never change what's called a care plan to provide the appropriate care. And a resident falls, they fractured a hip, or someone may die as a result of a fall. They're on blood thinners, Coumadin, they strike their head, and they develop a subdural hematoma, and they're not a candidate for any type of surgery. That constitutes neglect. We also see one of the first cases that that came into my office was a resident who was in a facility. She actually belonged in a psychiatric unit, and she would go into other residents' rooms and try and jump into their bed, and she ended up getting hurt, seriously hurt. So you have resident-on-resident abuse cases, or you may even go so far as you have an employee of the facility who is sexually abusing a resident. That occurs as well. So those are various forms of abuse and neglect. Neglect is really when they're not providing the appropriate care. And what constitutes abuse is when it may be intentional, such as an employee who sexually abuses a resident.